I was in there though. Look, I hurry up and call Lupe, right? I had to call my little, I had to call my little Kissayetta. I call Kissayetta quick, I call Lupe.
Which, by the way, that nickname makes no sense.
And they call it, dude, look, don't worry about it.
It's just the only Spanish word you know.
No.
It's a 15-year-old girl's Spanish birthday party.
No, but it's a nickname I gave her.
It's a weird name to give to a 40-year-old woman.
But look, I call her, right? They tell me, I call, right? They all on the tier. Look, they pop out on the tier. They run to my cell. The homies running my cell. They say, hey, 4Extra. I said, what? They say, Adams got picked up. He in jail.
Yeah.
He in the feds. I'm like, he in the feds.
Great call.
They like, boom. He it's all over the internet right now. They just took him down. He in the feds. I get on. I'm like, what the f me in the feds? I get a swear. I just talked to Lupe, and Lupe just texted him, told him I love him. He just text me back, told him I can't wait to hurry up and get out. I'm like, what the f? He took him down that quick. So I'm like, what the f? I called in. I'm calling, so Lupe ain't picking up. The first thing came to my head, I said, damn, me in the feds. I said, damn.
What was going through your head? Were you thinking, like, what crime did you assume federal crime did you assume I would have been guilty of?
I'm like, at first I'm thinking,
like, what did Adam do?
Look,
Kingpin charges.
The first thing I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, what the f? He don't, what he got charged for? Nigga, bitch. What he got charged for?
His bitch.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm like,
guilty.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the feds pick him up for? And I'm like, damn. Did he start carrying blick? I'm like, damn, did he, you know what I'm talking about? Did he blick somebody? You know what I'm talking about? Did somebody try to come up to the job again?
Anything could happen.
And I'm just saying. So then when they, what's the name? I call in the next day. I'm calling because you got everybody running on the tier. I'm talking about the whole goddamn tier.
You're saying the 22 got the whole county jail lit.
I'm talking about, they talking about he in the feds. They run up to my cell. They like, hey, he gone.
He facing a hot one for 2 hats.
Two hats. I got 2 hats.
They coming to my cell talking about he gone. He in the feds. They like, how you don't know he in the feds right now? He got picked up. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Were you feeling kind of inferior because you're in the county jail, I'm in the feds? Like, I'm the big dog now. Now I'm the one with the higher status in the incarceration
you
system.
Say you a big dog.
Yeah, you in the county jail? I've been doing that since I was a kid.
Hey, why you
can't f me? I'm in the feds.
You're not on the indictment.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody want to be a boss, but y'all ain't on the indictment.
Hey, look. That's what I will. Hey, you hear me? That's what I will say. I'm glad your ass not in jail.
Me too. You know I'm glad that I haven't really committed any crimes of any seriousness.
They got homies in jail for no reason. Hopefully they hurry up and get out. You get what I'm saying? They free them. You get what I'm saying? But I'm glad your ass not in jail. So let's stop doing that.
If you can get locked up for drinking some lean with the Crips, then I might get locked up. But besides that, I think I'm good. That's the most illegal thing I've done with Big Baby is just drink some juice.
Free the local once again.
Please. Free them all.
Free them all.
Every last one of them. Wait, so, but okay, did you hear what actually happened is that the feds were coming because at one point when Loose Cannon first started coming on this podcast and basically saying that Big U knew that Nipsey Hussle was going to get murdered.
Whoa.
I know.
It's deep. It gets deep.
Crazy theory. But Loose was saying that
not true.
We got a cease and desist from Big U himself saying that he wanted that episode deleted. We did so. Then fast forward to the RICO coming down. The feds show up at my house a couple of days later. They wanted that cease and desist, which some people have read into that and said, like, okay, maybe they're investigating the possibility that that could really be true. I'm not saying that I believe it, but that was what they were interested in.
Hey, look, first off, I don't believe none of that. Second off, that didn't happen. Second off, I'm not going to even speak on that. Free the Crips. Once again, you get what I'm saying? And you ain't no fella Raleigh, so don't do that.
No.
Sad. Well, free the Lokes.
That's the thing. Like, they already have, like, the feds already had all that shit. They just literally probably wanted a physical copy because that's how they
check us out. They don't got nothing. Nothing ever happened.
At all.
Nothing ever happened. Free the Lokes. Once again. That's I'm going to keep saying it. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to think about this. You got niggas that sit back, buster ass niggas sit back, want people in jail. You get what I'm saying? These buster ass niggas.
Damn, you talking about Flacco?
You get what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Ooh.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm talking about? Free the Lokes on the dead homies. You get what I'm saying? They never did nothing. That shit ain't true. You know what I'm talking about? They stay lying.
That's real. Yo,
they ain't do nothing wrong.
Let me just read you the donations that we got during this. Shout out to all our members. NYC Magazine said, now that 4Extra's home, we need him and a Munchie B collab pod off that cack.
That's out. Vernon Avenue, Crip, I would never, ever. That's out.
No enemies.
Off the back, nigga, I don't would know that's all the way out.
I already knew that was not going to
You know
happen.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I was trying to tell Munchie
Hey,
last night that we should do that.
No, but he was open to it.
He
hey,
sounded kind of open to it.
Fuck out of here. Hey, look. No, hey, what
what
he
I
said?
figured.
But looking for your donation.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire interview right now before it's released to the public?